know. Yeah. Mm. Let's get to it. Let's get to it like we always do it. Shouts out to everybody that's out there right now doing their thing. Let's talk about it. For years it's been a lot of displacement. It's been a lot of irritation. Um, it's been a lot of noise. It's been a lot of these whistleblowers, so-called needle movers, all this trash. He's like coming through the door. Y'all hitting that like button. That's what I want to see. Hit that like button up coming through the door. Y'all know what time it is. Charleston White come through the door just out of nowhere. Boom. Everybody has got the Charleston White fever. He comes in there. Yeah, 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 yeah. And mama ain't nothing but hoe, and mama hoe, and dad ain't even around. And he a young killer. He going around there killing everybody, taking everybody life. And you ain't did nothing to stop him. So he deserved to die. All of them deserve to die. Kill them all. And then he starts talking crazy like that, and then everybody starts jumping on board. Everybody started jumping on board. And then it gets crazy. From that point on, everything starts getting dark. Zero dark 30. Because right now y'all just like the ignorance and the way he talking all crazy. He pulling on guns, talking about who he gonna smoke. Then he go buy some gym shoes for like 5 kids and talking about yeah. See, I do things in the community. I do things in the community. So I say what I want to say, man. These dudes ain't nothing but no young killers. Yeah. It's like, come on, man. There's so many of these people riding the wave, and they taking advantage. They taking straight advantage of y'all. That's why I don't really get into the Charleston White content. It's a shame every time I'm talking about him, he going to jail. But do you see me making a lot of videos on Charleston White? No. But everybody else do, because they normally get, hey, man, we going to get a lot of views if we talking about Charleston White. Man, you talk about Charleston White, man, he good, man. You got to talk about Charleston White every day. For what? It just don't enthuse me to talk nonsense when somebody ain't moving the needle. And he's moving the needle as far as controversy. If you just being controversial to be controversial because you running a shtick, because you really don't have any other talent but that doing that. So, okay, now what? And then I blame all these other shows because they want to make him a star. It's like, why would you want to make that guy a star? Why would you want to put that guy on a platform who said another black man needed to die, a black kid, without even knowing the kid, just saying outlandish things about stuff he don't know, and you want to promote that just for views? It's a bad look. That means all the morals and everything that you talked about with principle, all that's out the window. It don't mean nothing. It was like, man, he said it, man. We need to kill all the gangbangers. Kill all the gang. Like, are you being silly for real? Not everybody in the gang is out here killing people, to be honest. And when it's just been okay to just go around and just killing all black people? When has that been acceptable? Right, just crashing out for no reason. You see, that's the problem I have with the situation. My thing is, if you're not trying to be part of the solution, cool, stop being part of the problem. And actually try to come together to make some real change. People that's out there making real change, you don't hear them doing no stupid stuff like Charleston White. Because he's a detraction. He's just straight hypocrisy of everything that he talked about he's doing. So now he's arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. So once again, he's proven he can't exercise self-control. Yet again. Now this time they held him without bond over there in Fort Worth. Now he antagonized a whole bunch of people with guns and playing with these guys in the streets, antagonizing them to come get him. Talking about, I'm calling the police. Well, the police seem to have gotten you. Right, agents of chaos. You got Jaguar Wright going to Mar-a-Lago. For what? Trump gonna give her an award. Award for doing what? For doing drugs, being a hoe? That what you giving her an award for? She was a drug addict, groupie hoe. They used to get banged on the buses. She knew a lot about the industry. Yeah, she was in it for 5 minutes. Then she was on the sideline. I mean, once Gilly came out and was on Shannon Sharp and they talked about Charleston White should have known he was one remark away from going to jail. I mean, how can I forgive you when you done said that you cut on the internet at 40 and you just come out of nowhere and you just start talking reckless, start saying this and that. And we supposed to listen to you? Now I don't accept your apology. So now all those people got to see that. Now they looking at Charleston White. Gilly has always been theatrical. You know, I remember when Gilly used to rap. Said he was the king of Philly. Then Beans had to knock him out for talking crazy on the radio. Gilly didn't sacrifice his son. His son was talking reckless on records. The other guy was a straight A student. They was talking reckless on records, and they were going basically dissing each other on records. He was just dissing, period. Both of them want to be gangster rappers. None of them are gangsters in real life, but wanted to be a gangster in real life. And dudes took him down in real life. So it just goes to show you that in Philly, I'm telling you, it's the reason why I don't go to Philly. And I'm protected in Philly, and I don't go to Philly. Dog, I got people all at the house of Yah right there by Temple University, right down the street from Max's. So come on now. What are we really talking about? I got the house of Yah. And if anybody in Philly, they know where that's at. I got them brothers. I got Israelite brothers all around the world, man. And them boys will go to woe. Not war. Woe. They just looking for something that's unrighteous to happen. Oh yeah, I did. And when the Meek Mill situation was going on, they didn't like that either. They didn't like the way Meek them people was acting. But I didn't want it to become that. I didn't want it to be like Charleston White. Because then it's like, what are we really going to war about? Because I said Drake won and Drake was right and you was wrong? Really? And y'all start threatening me and everything else because y'all spiraling? They were in that mode. So we seen it firsthand. Oh yes, definitely hit the like button. You're right about that. Thanks, Nene. Or Nene. So Charleston White is out there looking crazy as hell as usual. Now there's no bond. You was just in jail less than a year ago. Less than a year ago, talking about he was in Chicago. He wasn't in no damn Chicago. I'm like, if Charleston White come to Chicago, it would be the dumbest move in his life. Because, see, I'm not going to remember what you said. I don't have to remember what you said. You know who going to remember what you said? Them dudes in the streets. It's no plan in a lot of these zones. And this is what I was trying to tell Steven Jackson. When he was out there, yeah, man, see, I check in. Man, in the hood, I check in. That's the dumbest damn thing I could ever hear a millionaire say. Yeah, see, I come check in. Check in for what? Like, what was you doing for them young boys out there? They was like, yeah, see, we got a real one over here, Steven Jackson. Steven Jackson would have went 2 blocks up the block after that video posted. They'd have blew his damn top off. Just because he was with these people who then, some of them, and probably took the lives of some people just a couple blocks up. And just for the fact you were standing with them, and they were standing with you, and you went 2 blocks down, they would remove your top. That's what I'm saying. You don't even know what you're dealing with. And then we was telling him, I'm like, dude, the dude in there, one of the dudes in the video had died. And he was like, yeah, man, I put money on his funeral. Okay, so yo doing that was for your ego. These young black men going to jail. But now, what about his family? You know, you used him for a look to make you look tough to whom? Who you trying to prove stuff to? Who you trying to prove something to? Oh, Montgomery. This is about, I don't spend my days making all my videos on Charleston White. You never really hear me mention that guy, ever. Ever. So when I talk about him, it's normally when stuff like this happens. When his ass went to jail. The last time I probably spoke on him, he was in jail. I don't be talking about him. I don't be doing Jaguar Wright videos. That stuff's over. Why am I doing the video on him going to jail? Because it's a cautionary tale that normally happens with people like him, that mislead people like you. So the video is informative. So if you listen, you'll get to a point. See, we don't glorify nonsense. We never have. I look sleepy? Probably. I've been up for a few hours. No. Nah, it's quality time night. So I'm out here a little early. Yeah, it's quality time night. I'm trying to go out and chill. Put in this little thing on this little girl they tried to hook me up with. She ain't no little girl. Let me just stop that. Cause right there they been around with it. Oh, see, no, you like them young. I mean, no. Mac Mills was like, I knew you was gonna cover this one. Yeah, cause this is what we talk about. You see, you listen to Kwame Brown, you get education. He started telling you about housing, real estate, property, how to get into business, how you should go ahead and diversify. That's what we talking about. We don't just talk about drama all the time. People on my Patreon is learning about money. They're investing. They're investing. Nobody talks to them about investing money and how to invest. They're investing in commercial real estate and industrial properties. We doing that now. That's the game. Get in the game. Charleston White, what is he doing for you? Nothing. Talking about he doing charity foundations. He was buying t-shirts and all that. Shoot, I do that. Times 100. We at the Saginaw STEM. You know what they doing. We got young black engineers. These people finna get a job working for Tesla, the NASA, everywhere. We got 2 black twins right now. They got jobs and scholarships already lined up. They took a car, broke into a solar car, then turned it into from a solar car back to a fuel car. I didn't hang out in Cabrini Green. I was in Cabrini Green. What are you talking about? You lost your mind. My boy was in the G building. He lived there. Him and Bo Skiller. Shorty and Bo Skiller. Nate Jones, that you see me with the Nate Jones story, he is Cabrini Green. He's from the Cabrini Greens. He the champion, boxing champion from the Cabrini Green. So without him, how am I know Floyd Mayweather? How am I know anybody else? I'm from the Robert Taylor homes. He come from Cabrini Greens. So I don't know what the hell you talking about. I think you just talking. No, because people are tired of Charleston White. That's what I'm saying, man. You dealing with all these people. Like, this dude is not a celebrity. He's just a guy that's out there trying to get some money. This is his hustle. He's a clown. I mean, who's gonna take him seriously? I know I don't. But that's your hero. He going to jail. Was he fighting for your rights? Huh? Like Dr. King? Who he want to put down? A black man who died fighting for your rights? When he could have been at home saying, man, F them dudes, man. I done did all that marching. I'm good. That's what I'm talking about. It's a mindset. You got to get yourself out the mindset that people owe you something. Nobody owe you anything. Understand that. You owe yourself. That's who you owe. Charleston White is not giving you any answer. What did he tell you that helped make you some money? What did he tell you that was educational to make you put you on the right track? Did he tell you how to invest in some real estate? Did he tell you how to save your money? Did he tell you how you can make yourself your own bank? Did he tell you how to do anything? Did he tell you how to get turnkey properties? Huh? Get a red dough. He didn't tell you none of this stuff. I told you. Kwame Brown didn't told you. All these other people didn't told you things that can help benefit you in life. All Charleston White gonna do is roast somebody and say a bunch of rhetoric and try to act like he for the people. And only stupid people would fall for it. Misleading the youth with nonsense. And that's where he's right where he is. He's not learning his lesson. He gonna end up doing time. Why? Because the same thing he talk about is the same thing he's a part of. Nigga shit. Now he keep talking about. That's the same thing he a part of. LeBron has done nothing for the black communities. Nothing. He uses the black communities as tax write-offs. That's it. There's a lot of people that's out there really doing work, really helping the communities. Right. Last year, all the people that was super chatting me, well, mostly cash apps. The cash app, you know what that was paying for? All the cash apps we got last year, you done bought book bags, pencils, all that back to school. Y'all took care of about a whole school in the inner city of Chicago. You took care of in East Chicago, Indiana. We talking like 500 kids, easy. Oh, bro, we got proof. We on video. We on video. We had the Jesse White tumblers. We got the NBA players there. We got the jumbo jump, whatever, the gym. We got free food. We had a whole park at Seward Park in Chicago every year, right before school start. We gotta do better. We gotta make up our own minds and say, hey man, we gotta stop this because the cycle gotta be broken. We gotta stop following this broken link chain and start being proactive in our lives. Cause we're the ones that these young kids is watching. They watching the older guys, and a lot of us getting lapped by the younger guys. They getting lapped. They looking at you, and you ain't got nothing to teach them. You ain't got nothing to teach them, cause you ain't know nothing. You know what you did? Party, still living like you 25, and now you blinking and you about to be 45, and you like, damn. You outside, freezing cold. It's 18 degrees outside, and you got on some damn blue jeans with holes in them, wondering why you cold. 18 degrees outside, and you rocking some skinny jeans with holes in them, wondering why you cold. With a little thin ass jacket that don't even come all the way down to cover you up. And he was like, damn, it's cold out here. Yeah, it's cold, mom. Why don't you dress for the weather? And you 45. That's something people tell you when you 15. Go put a hat on. It's cold out there. You running outside looking like that? Hmm. That's because a lot of people don't make a lot of sense. You know, it's a lot of people that you see before you out there, they don't inspire to be anything. They don't teach the young to save money. They want you to spend and splurge. They want you to be stupid, be free, be young, be ignorant. They want that for you. Surprised she ain't text me. They want the ignorance for you because it's better for them. The more ignorant you are, the better that is for them. They sleep better at night. So when you wake up tomorrow, hopefully all of y'all wake up tomorrow, don't waste the day. Do something different. Go look up something that you might want to learn and say, damn, I was thinking about taking that class. I was thinking about learning that. I do that at least once a day, and then I end up stumbling across something that's beneficial to me. So when you stumble across something that's beneficial to you and it makes sense to you, I would have never done it if I wasn't saying, let me look at some other stuff that's going on over here. When I told you I was involved in oil deals and Russian oil, everybody right away, oh, that's cap, can't do it, cap. And I showed you the evidence. I showed you the proof. I showed you how you can get involved in this thing and how you can start making money right online. But then this whole war started with the Ukraine, and then that messed everything up. But that's real money. You know, those real people, those real deals. This is real, like this is really going on out here. That would change your whole line of thinking when you start seeing things happening that way. Yeah, that's cap for you, John. You, because your brain has a limit. It's like you have a twin. Let's say you have a twin, right? You could teach them and dress them, eat them, feed them the same. One want to be an astronaut. The other one want to go to jail and smoke crack. And you'd be like, what did I do? It's just everybody's different. Some people have a level in their brain that it just information, they can't process information. All they can process it is the limit of their capabilities. You can pour in as much as you want. Their brain is at capacity. That's just all they can take in. They can't process anything. So all they know is if they don't process in their brain, all they just say, cap, that's a lie. Cap, it's a lie. You know a person like that, you've seen them your whole life. They say, no, that's a lie before you even finish. And they ain't even thought to think about if it's true or false. They brain is programmed to just say it's a lie because I can't do it. They look at it and it's them. If they, because I'll be like, yeah, I met so-and-so and so-and-so. You ain't meet them. That's a lie. I'll be like, huh? I got the pictures right here. And I show them. Oh, man, that got to be Photoshop. I got the video right here. Oh, that's some AI stuff. They got every excuse in the book. And I'll be like, why do you think that's impossible? And that's why you put your own limitations on yourself when you think like that. You put your own brains in handcuffs when you think like that. The person you hurt is yourself. You ever tell somebody like, man, I'm finna go out and do this, man, I'm gonna do this. They be the main one telling you what you can't do. Man, no, you can't do that. Man, you might as well go and get that job down there, man. Oh, man, that's too much, man. You can't do that. They kill your dreams because they don't have any dreams. They don't have ambition. They don't have desires to be better, or they see themselves in a position better than what they are. They comfortable being where they are. So they don't want you to exceed. They want you to be right there with them because your success hurts them. Because if you do it, then they be damn, why you didn't do it? They don't want that. They'd rather you not have nothing with them than them to have to put in some effort to get up there with you. It'll be your own family. Your own family will do that to you. You're gonna be like, damn, man, you was my right hand, you was my cousin, my right hand man. They hate on you. It'd be your brother. Like, damn, my big brother, what's going on? They'll turn on you. Then it'd be your sister, your uncle, your mama, your daddy. It'd be any of them. Your best friend. I ain't telling you nothing you don't know. You've heard it before. Those are the type of people that gravitate to Charleston White. That's who he is. That's what he's about. So it's no surprise. But once you wake up and realize you want more for yourself out of life, instead of being a statistic and keeping your brain handcuffed and taking the limitations off yourself, you'll amaze yourself on what you can do. Do you know in other countries, it's recommended in school they have to learn 4 to 5 different languages? They have to know 4 to 5 different languages, or they don't graduate. And this is grammar school. My friend taught himself Korean during the pandemic. Said, let me learn some Korean. I want to learn another language. I want to learn to speak Korean. He learned that shit. Because he didn't put limitations on himself. And he just did it just to be doing something different. Now, if that didn't inspire somebody to do something, I don't know what did. Because I'm like, you learned that. He actually can hold conversations. And now I'm like, dude, you done opened up a whole new door. So now he works the international line with the Koreans. He can do business with them. He was a translator for AEW. I'm just using that as him as an example. It can be somebody, nobody got to make it to $1 million just to be inspirational. That inspired me. Just something as little as that inspired me. Kalisha West, former female boxing champion, now is married, mother of 3, and she just graduated and got her certificate. I'm like, how you do that? With you bound, you just had a baby girl. Her baby girl ain't even a year. Kalisha Wild Wild West. Love you, girl. Keep doing your thing. So, I'm out. Don't forget to hit the like button for this video. Support it. Remember, learn from what you've seen from Charleston White. Don't be like that. Don't be a statistic. Don't let nobody lead you down the wrong path like that. Because that guy is going to do nothing but go down. All right. Love, peace, and hair grease. We out.